So what is NLP anchoring? It's when certain things, there are certain things in your sensory channels that are connected to certain memories, certain states, certain behaviors that you can actually leverage when it comes to you selling whatever it is that you would like to sell, right? There are certain songs that you hear that trigger certain memories from when you're a teenager or from when you were younger, right? A certain smell that reminds you of grandma's home, grandma's cooking, right? And then there are gestures, expressions that people do that trigger certain things to their clients, right? A certain touch to the elbow or a certain squeeze in between the knuckles, right? So that's exactly what we're going to talk about here, okay? That's exactly what we're going to talk about in today's video. And if you're new here, my name's Judy Vergara, and I help average, ordinary people live a life that they love by showing them how to build a business around their passion. I am here every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Every Monday, I talk to you about mindset. That's always number one. Wednesdays are all about marketing, and Fridays are all about talking about investments. All designed to show you how you can win and live an amazing life that you love. So, before anything else, before we dive in, let's go into video reel. So, let's go on ahead and dive in to NLP anchoring, okay? So let's talk about the stimulus, okay? The stimulus is something that gets a certain response, right? Like Pavlov's dog. When you ring the bell, the dogs are hungry, they're ready to feed. That's exactly it, right? Now, in NLP, we introduce certain stimulus that makes your clients feel good. And you have to effectively do it. It makes your clients feel good. It puts them in that state where they are ready to buy, right? And there are four ways that you need in order to effectively do this, okay? The number one is they have to be in pure access state, meaning they're at that point where there are no doubts. They feel awesome, right? No doubts, and they are all in when it comes to this state, okay? And the second one is this feeling has to be intense. It's not just they kind of feel sort of feel good, but they have to be in that state of go big or go home at this point, all right? And then it has, and you can't just apply it. It has to be well timed. Look at it in a way that there's a roller coaster, right? If you introduce it here, it's too early. Introduce here, too late. But if you introduce it just as they are in that peak state, then it's the perfect time to go down in excitement, right? It's that simple, okay? The third one is you have to have a unique stimulus. It has to be something that they don't do every day. It has to be something that, like something unique, right? So say, like I said, squeeze at a particular knuckle, right? In between a particular knuckle. That's not something you do every day. Or you say something that they don't hear every day, right? They trigger a certain feeling that's not there for them. That's not present every single day. For example, the fear of missing out. Unless there's someone that's every day feeling like they're missing out on something, then, but still, right? Anyway. And finally, it has to be easily replicated, right? It's something that you can do again and again and again and again, right? So it doesn't have to be some kind of a grand gesture. Sometimes it's a certain smell, right? That when they walk into your office or when you walk in, then it's that trigger. It's a smell that they don't even think about on a regular basis, right? And so like that triggers them. It puts them in that heightened state where they are ready to buy. They feel good. You remind them of certain good things in their life, okay? So those are the four main things that you need to effectively apply in order for you to effectively use NLP anchoring. Now, if you would like, I do a more detailed training when it comes to NLP anchoring inside my private Facebook group. You'll find the link to that right below this video. And if you would like to learn more about how I create a full-time income on the internet, working only a few hours per day, and how you can do that as well and build an online business from scratch and get started within the next few hours, then go to simplesmartmethod.com. check out my check out the short presentation I prepared there for you. And then once you've done that, please send me a text and let's have a conversation. So other than that, hope you got tons of value out of today's video, and we'll see you on the next training.